In our main video, we showed the blowdown valve reassembly briefly before moving to time-lapse. This is the full technical explanation. The blowdown valve is mounted at the base of our Lancashire boilers. It allows sediment to be expelled under pressure to keep the boilers safe and efficient. It also acts as the main drain valve. Over to Jacob.
This is the blowdown valve, and this is the parallel sliding gate there, which is sprung loaded, with a rack on the other end, which slides inside two seats. If you look down it there, you can see that moving through its range. I said to you, you can only open it so far because it's limited by the rack, because that housing sits on here, and you can't take the handle out till it's closed. So they are fairly idiot-proof.
So the steam pressure obviously on one side of this will just defeat that spring, but the other side is that slams shut and seals it.
Exactly. So they're sealed under vacuum and steam. That's why there's a pair of seats. So this one is doing the work under steam. This one's doing the work under vacuum, and the spring is just to try and keep the sliding faces clear.
I'm guessing at the point where you cool one of these boilers down, though, and you let everything condense, you don't really want them to drop to vacuum, do you?
No, that's why we leave a vent on the top.
Right. Yeah. So is the vent like a one-way valve though on top?
No, it's just an inch pipe on the top.
You've just got to remember to open it so you don't crush your boiler. Is that how it works?
Exactly right.
Okay.
So they're the pressed-in seats inside there.
Yeah.
And this, you can press the spring and poke it in, and there we go. Simple as that.
And the design of this, I'm guessing you'd never get scales caught in the seat.
No.
Because would it just blow it through then until the point where it slams shut and seals it?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So, and it's not hard on the faces because they're spring loaded either.
Exactly. Yeah. It's a very clever design.
It's clever, yeah.
It's a good bit of kit. And yeah, we'll drop that in and then take a bit more when we've got it a bit more together. Very clever design.
Yeah.
Almost, dare you say it, idiot-proof.
You've said it now.
Yeah. We have had them leak, but that's normally because there's normally a good reason, like the springs collapsed or something.
Yeah.
They never leak when they're under pressure, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
They tend to leak when they're atmospheric.
Well, you've got a bit of a problem really if you've got 5,000 gallons of water in a boiler that's all at steam pressure, and you open this and then it won't seal again, haven't you? Really?
Yeah, you are knackered. Yeah, this one's currently got the wrong spring in it, but we're only assembling it for today.
Just to do the hydraulic testing.
Yeah.
So how long will it take to fill the boiler up then, and what sort of pump do we use to fill it?
So we've got 2 electric pumps in the basement. We only ever run the one, and it'll take about 40 minutes.
Okay.
It's a monster pump.
That's a big pump.
We'll show you that later.
Yeah, we'll go and have a look. That looks like a fun design that you have to put the top nut on as you assemble.
No, it's a truly horrendous bit of design. Everything here always is. If you look, this is date stamped 1939. So
has this been shot blasted and then cleaned up then?
Yeah, we've wet bead blasted all the fittings because they were absolutely horrendous when we took it all the bits, and all the studs are new.
Yeah.
And the nuts are, well, they're not new, but a lot better than the ones that
came off.
I mean, when it came off, they weren't nuts. The heads had just rotted away.
Yeah.
But all the valvey bits, most of the gubbins are original. But yeah, the stamp there is 1939. So yeah, it's an old bit.
It's survived tremendously well, though. I mean, is it made of like phosphor bronze? Is that the kind of?
It's a leaded gunmetal. The body.
I think most things are leaded in this place, aren't they, to a certain extent?
Yeah. But no, we've had some issues with them, but they are generally pretty reliable. You can actually still buy them brand new as well, and the design is essentially unchanged.
Right.
So you could literally get an off-the-shelf part then to replace this, could you?
Yeah,
without
the design's
having to have
not
one
changed.
made?
Yeah.
Right.
Most modern boilers have got a Hopkinson type blowdown valve like this on them.
Yeah. A lot of steam boilers are used in sugar refining nowadays, aren't they? And
Yeah.
things like that. So I guess there's still a big.
Yeah, and chemical plants and
Yeah.
other bits and bobs. And I mean, we had a load of fittings out of a couple of hospitals when they closed to keep us going here.
Yeah.
Early on in the restoration.
What would they use for in hospitals?
Just for steam heating.
Right.
For heating and the what they call where they wash all the bits and bobs for the laundry.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of the hospitals are just like here. There was steam here, there, and everywhere, all over the site. But yeah, it's just a bit awkward when you set them up because this is the opening gate here, and you've got and that only obviously gives you a limited range of motion there.
Yeah.
So you've got to set them in the closed position, set that in the closed position, and then
drop
slip it all
so
together.
It's in the right place. Yeah. Am I right in thinking that the key that you drop into this as well is keyed, so you can only insert it and remove it in one location?
It's got a little key in it. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you get that wrong, then you can't get the key in or out as well.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So it's got to be right. And they're assembled to try and be idiot proof. So this one of the studs.
Yeah.
If I can get the gasket off.
Is it offset?
No, it's got a raised portion on it.
So you can't seat it. Yeah.
You can only put the top on one way. Yeah. So they are designed, with idiot proofness in mind.
They knew what they were doing, those Victorians, didn't they?
Did,
really?
yeah. When this place was built, on the original boilers, they had plug valve blowdown, so just tapered plugs. These were added.
So these would have been 1936 then?
Yeah, ish.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So this is not a Victorian design.
I think they did start upgrading some of the fittings towards the end of the old boilers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to get it right first time? This is the question.
Normally, no.
There's no pressure, Jacob.
Yeah. That's the one. Yeah, so that's closed, and then when we open it that way. Yeah, so that's open.
Two studs then, just here. Do these hold a plate that stops you from keying it in the wrong way? What goes on?
I'll show you that in just a second.
Yeah.
We just need to go one tooth further. That should be over. There we go. That's closed. That's open.
So are they a quarter turn then from, or is it half turn?
It will be half turn in a minute when we get it all jiggled about in the right place. Yeah, so that's closed. And that's open. Like I said, they've got a limited motion on them. Bosh. And then, like we said, the plate that goes on the top, that's what stops you being able to. It doubles as a gland as well for the packing for there, but that's what stops you being able to.
I mean, obviously at full chat, our boilers run at 80 psi, but what sort of pressure rating are these valves good for?
I think these have got on modern boilers, I think you could fit these up to 160.
Right. Oh, so it's massively.
Oh, yeah. Like everything, it's massively overspec.
Yeah.
Like everything we've got. Yeah, built to do a job.
So they've got a safety factor of 2 then, basically, in the application that we've got it.
Yeah, they're perfectly safe for what we're going to use them for. And I mean, the factory safety on most Victorian stuff was 6 anyway. So.
Right. That was written in blood, though, wasn't it?
Yeah. They've blown some up to get to that stage.
Yeah. It's a bit like aviation safety. That's all written in blood, isn't it? Unfortunately.
Yeah, we'll get this plonked on in a bit and see what we can do. Have you took some bits of what Dave's doing in the roof?
Yeah.
Good. And Clive with his holes.
Yeah.
God, it looks like we actually do something, doesn't it? I think there is real scope for doing maybe a weekly
YouTube
walk round. Yeah.
Because there's always...
Because the Anderson do it.
Change between... Might not necessarily always be visible to public that come and just walk round. It's like we were laying bricks in the back of there. You don't see that, do you?
Yeah, that's it. Wow.
And the whole point of Dave putting that water pipe where he's putting it is so that you can't see it.
Yeah.
When we're in steam.
So he's relocating a water pipe, is he?
No, he's adding a new water main that will feed CD condensers in it.
Yeah.
It's the sort of primary feature from the electric pumps downstairs.
It's important to remember the condensing starting jets here originally were supplied by town water, so they were literally straight off the water main.
So they didn't require any pumps.
There was no pumps or anything. No.
Yeah.
But that connection is obviously long gone.
Yeah. So is that just a bit of fire rope then that you've got there?
That's just a bit of graphite yarn packing.
Right.
Literally, theoretically, you don't get anything down here, but if one of the seats was to pass...
Yeah, then that's doing a job then at that point.
Yeah. Hopefully we've got enough.
And do you just cover that in copper grease, or
I just put a bit of grease on it because just because we're using it with water today. That's all.
Yeah.
When it's nice and hot, it all seals quite nicely. It's got graphite in it, so it's good stuff.
There you go. You can see the fact that gland now is keyed at the top, so that you can only.
Can you grab the key? This one's in lovely condition though, even with its original brass nuts.
Yeah,
you know.
it is.
It's
You'd
quite
think it was new, really, wouldn't you?
But it's key to come out like new.
It is 12:25. Nearly lunchtime.
It's normally a good test for me as to whether you've put that on the right way.
Whether you can put the nuts down.
Yeah, whether it all
Whether you
works.
could put the key in.
Right, I've put the key in, yeah.
Well, whether open goes the way it says or not.
Yeah. Right, here's Toby with the key.
Listen. Before you go too far,
Yeah, have a go with that.
have a go, just in case it has to go off again.
So that drops on in the closed
Oh,
position.
yeah.
And you see how you're limited on motion there?
Yeah.
And you can only, so if you open it, you can't
You
get
can't
the key.
take it out when it's open.
And then
Yeah.
when you shut it.
Shut it.
Bosh.
Is that fully shut? So obviously, you think
Yeah.
more.
The problem we have got here is the notch on the end of the key's a bit worn.
Yeah.
So there's work to be done there.
Is it does come? Is that
So in theory, you can
slammed,
remove it
which
when
is-
you haven't quite closed the
Yeah.
valve, then, because there's wear on the key.
But we can see.
Those keys double as to open and close the dampers as
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
then. Yeah.
It's kind of a rule that you would only ever have one
Yeah.
in a boiler house. So if you had people washing out one boiler,
They take the key with them, and for safety, is that
exactly.
the idea?
So you couldn't blow one down and fill another one by blowing the other one down.
Yeah. It's a bit like an electrician locking off
Yeah.
the breakers that he's working on the circuits then before he works on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, very simple. Right, should we chuck this on? The easiest way to actually drop them on is with the key.
Right.
Well, actually, no, because if we chuck another 4 plate up, I won't be able to hold this, because it's easier to hold it like that. So I can stand over your head and hopefully not drop it on you.
We shall see.
I'm going to...
Your brother was quite good. This seems to be a good test for it.
Thanks for watching. If this is your sort of thing, the Claymills Nuts and Bolts playlist is where we'll be sharing more deep dives like this. There are plenty of hidden corners and mechanical details around the site that the public don't usually get to see, and we'll be lifting the covers and showing you all the oily bits in future episodes. Join us for the next one.